You sure you're all right? I wasn't exactly going slow back there. But you don't seem fazed at all. Sorry. I mean, your reflexes are impressive. You reacted fast.
I'm fine. You're
Welcome to Star Torch Academy. Let's get your terminal registered at the Resonance Nexus. Since you don't have a frequency cassette recorder yet, just upload your info. That'll give you...
Now that I'm inside the campus, the frequency fluctuations in the space seem to have...
You seem a little off. You sure you're good to go? All right, infirmary it is. A lot of freshmen get frequency disruptions from the Void Storm when they first arrive. And you landed in an active Void Worm zone. On top of that, I kinda hit you.
An active void worm zone. What were you doing in a place like that?
Well, I needed to collect some ecological data for my research. Wait, no, that's not it. I was testing my new modified bike. No, I should say... I'm sorry, it's complicated. Could you please keep this between us? If the teachers find out I skipped class, went joyriding, and hit someone, oh, my record can't handle another strike. Consider it a huge favor I owe you. If you ever run into trouble here, just come to me. If I can do something about it, I'll do anything you ask. Excuse me, I gotta take this.
Hey, where did you run off to? I called you so many times, left messages, but you didn't answer.
Today? Let me check my memo. Professor Elisev's group project report. Oh no, please tell me it's not today!
Lene!
I'm so sorry. I'm coming right away. The Resonance Nexus, and I need to take you to the infirmary. Okay, I'll meet you at the infirmary when I'm done.
Precision and quantification are the spectrum analysis indicator what precision and quantification are the spectrum
anomaly in rare earth element concentration.
Attention all Academy students and staff.
Abby, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Just a bit winded after grappling with that big old grub. Are we gonna head straight to the infirmary?
Yeah, but we can check out the campus on the way there.
You could just
The frequency's calmed down a lot, but what you've lost still hasn't recovered. That void worm must have snatched it. Smells like a Thenodian, just like that big eyeball.
The Academy's been here a long time. They must have ways to deal with the Thenodian. We might even get some help.
about the notes you lent me last week.
Greetings. Are you feeling unwell? Or would you perhaps be interested in hearing one of Nana's health tips? Please take a seat here and close your eyes.
Good to see you again.
Gotta go fast!
Professor, I admit
Engineering
there
wrecked
are...
the testing ground floor again.
But look, it's...
Hold on. Let's pause here.
Void worms have been unusually active lately. We really need to finally...
It took heavy damage in the
We need to restore remote Worst case?
but that area...
I know. I have a meeting. Please excuse me.
Looks like they're done talking.
Do you need something? Oh. Lene,
Darn it, I almost forgot. That's because...
you're always skirting the minimum attendance requirement. Keep this up, and only perfect scores in every subject will save you.
Understood. 3 subjects left. I'll do my best.
That's not the point. Linnea. Oh, never mind.
Miss Voss, I'm here to help him get enrolled. He's new here and still getting familiar.
Enrollment? At a time like this? Let me check. Yes, you're on the list of new students who haven't reported yet. And you passed the synchronist to... Ah, so you're a Black Shores recommendation. That explains how you made it here during Void Storm. All right. Identity confirmed. First, you'll need to register your personal information, then take an ID photo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. As for...
It's recess right now. I'll take him through enrollment if...
Ugh.
Leave it to me. All right, freshman. First up, name. Your class will... Next, contact address. You can fill in your... Ready? Think about what pose you want to strike. That's pretty unique. So, is that your final choice? straight and proper. All right, look at the camera. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh, good idea. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, Miss Voss?
Let me see. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Thanks, Miss Voss. Document uploading. Done. Let's go pick up your student card.
Let's see. All set. Here, keep this safe. Don't lose it.
Absolutely. That card's your lifeline. It gives you access to gate.
That said, since you're a synchronist, it's also our goal with the Exostrider. Some think it should.
Same origin as the scent? Where is the
Not here.
We've collected enough with training and fine-tuning.
Sounds like your attempt.
It's a multinational project. Don't worry. When I say you can trust us, I mean it's safe. Besides that, the Exostrider is also linked to the upcoming new solar system.
Teach, don't you?
I do. Well, Miss Lene?
How do we get to the Research Institute?
Usually, I take the Star Torch Express or get my own ride. Since you're now officially a Star Torch student, you get an Academy-issued vehicle. Rare chance. Want to give it a try? Mr. Sigma, I've brought the 9th Great Mystery to pick up his vehicle.
Zero tolerance for traffic violations. Zero tolerance for risking lives. Signal, intelligent guidance, and management automata.
Huh? That's it? Pretty underwhelming intro today.
This week's student poll ranked it number 1. Miss Lene.
Mr. Sigma, we're here for the new students' ride. We need to get to the Research Institute for cassette burning. Top right?
Confirmed. Rover, your vehicle is ready. Please read carefully. Traffic safety is not. Please complete your signature in 5.
Great, let's go.
Please wait. Resuming dial. Additionally, your
Mr. Sigma, all I did was add a turbocharger, tweak the suspension, and upgrade the brakes. Hardly a violation, wouldn't you say? Besides, compared to seniors strapping missiles and anti-gravity wheels on, I'm practically a model student. Yep. One senior even turned his bike into a light tank for a project. Drove it straight into an active voidworm zone.
I must note that the student committed major vehicle management code violations and breached dozens of school.
Which was revoked when he brought back critical voidworm data. Now's our chance. Go, go! cool. And hey, this way I get to take you for a joyride.
So that's your real purpose, huh?
See that? That's the lift to the surface. We call it the Starward Riseway. It was built alongside the giant sword left behind by the Exostrider and is one of the most important structures in Lehigh Roy. The Research Institute is right at the top. Today. How do you feel? Settling in all right? Yeah, not bad, huh? But honestly, it's been ages since I last raced with someone else. Getting to take you for a ride like this makes my day!
You like racing that much?
Uh-huh. The roar of the engine, wind in my face. It's like I've got my destination and I'm the one Look, Lehigh Roy's sky might be artificial, but I found more freedom under it than I've ever known anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, you've only got one life, right? Might as well live it the way you want. When to brake, hit the gas, hell, even the paint job of your ride. It doesn't matter if you're a normie or a resonator. Everyone should have that choice. That's what Star Torch Academy is to me. Before I came here, I never imagined a place like this could exist. Full of people so pure, so driven, with the resolve to burn in the search for answers. With the... It's beautiful, isn't it? Watching them chase their dreams, it's hard not to...
But you're already a student here.
Yeah, you're right. But I've gotta say, things are plenty good enough right now. Oh! Almost forgot. Welcome! You're now officially a Star Torch Academy student! My first introduction was too rushed, so I'm doing it properly this time. I'm Lene, a second year in the preparatory program. Time flies. Feels like I just got here, and now I'm a second year. You could call me Miss Lene if you want.
Well then, pleased to meet you. Miss Lene?
Maybe just stick with Lene. Not really used to the whole formality thing. All right, let's get moving. Time to hit the road. keeping up with me like this? You're pretty good at driving, aren't you?
Piece of cake.
Oh, here it comes. One of my favorite tunnels. Stay close. This isn't normal. Whoa! Watch out! That was a close call. I better report that mess back to the academy.
Does this happen often?
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird. Normally the maintenance bots clear stuff up pretty quick. But seriously, your driving's amazing. You were smooth as butter dodging all that. Whoa, look! The train caught up to us.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. We're almost there.
Attention. All outbound trains to the surface are temporarily suspended. For assistance, please contact station staff. Due to an unexpected incident along the route ahead, trains to Star Torch Academy are expected to be delayed by 45 minutes.
Almost there. Still keeping up?
Always. Lene?
What?
Something on your mind?
Not really. Just on the way here, I thought I saw more void storm zones than usual. Makes you wonder. But that's not for me to worry about. Priority is getting your cassette burned. Look over there. See that floating structure along the track? That's the Space Trek Collective. From here, you can take the Star Torch Express straight inside. Yep, they connect Lahai to the surface Frostlands. But with all these void storms, surface trips, except for the supply runs, are on hold. Every train turns back here once it reaches the Institute. Well, my mission's done. Once you're inside, someone will take you to the cassette burning. If you have questions, find Professor Mornier. I'd love to stick around, but I can't skip another afternoon class. Don't sweat it. It's the right thing to do. When I first arrived, the seniors showed me the ropes, just like this. Go on. When you're done, I'll give you a tour of the campus. Well, time to take care of my own business.
Helios.
This is the torch of civilization and the future. Chin up.
What was that just now?
Recollections. Recollections of past space trek researchers, staff, and students. Data stored in the cassettes. More precisely, memories. They're crucial to the continuity of self-aware consciousness. It's what makes us truly human. Lahairoi is constantly shrouded in the Void Storm, a byproduct of the Void-born Threnodian. It has the power to disintegrate the frequency of any living being. To counter this, the Institute produced cassettes, devices designed to capture and preserve a person's frequency and memories, safeguarding their very existence. The cassettes of the deceased are kept here. You likely resonated with one of the stored frequencies. It happens occasionally, but... Anyway, for now, let's get you to the burning room.
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake.
Those were my memories. But the last one...
Something wrong? Feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. So, this is a Rebel cassette.
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration. Would you hand it over for a moment?
Huh. So that noise earlier wasn't an error. This frequency code, I've seen the exact same one in the database. Identical codes caused a conflict during transcribing. Normally, resonators from similar origins have close matches. But a perfect match? That's almost unheard of. And stranger still, it's not in any official archive. The file is empty. Just some unreadable data. Not corruption. More like someone deleted it.
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
Understood, Professor Mornay.
This frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, will alert you when a void storm appears. It also dampens the effects of the storm and stabilizes your existence here in Lahai Roy. So, keep it on you at all times. But without adequate precautions, it still won't fully protect you from the Void Storm's effects. Many surveyors and students have had their frequencies erased this way.
Professor Mornier? About my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now, compared to... As for the Void Worm, there's no precedent. No one's ever survived having their frequency devoured. Whether yours can be restored is... So don't take unnecessary risks. That's rule number 1. I understand. I'll keep watch for anything that...
Endure and defy.
Professor Mornier, where are you? If possible, please return at once. Dr. Anson, please calm down.
That artificial sun they spoke of.
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony?
Professor Mornier, what a relief to...
Sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm sure Professor...
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway...
He should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging him into it. That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison. The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message from a dead man. Someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. A threat? Or something else? Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated exoswarm. Better clear them out first. these exoswarm been altered? The Fraxidus must be behind it. Huh? I heard something. Huh? I heard something. I'm just getting started.
One more.
You got here quicker than I expected. No hurry. We've got time before the main event.
You? Impossible. Who are you really?
The poor Fraxidus liaison you handled. Or just an innocent researcher. Huh. It's all up to you, Lene. Who you... That look. Still unsure.
Spare me. Whatever you're planning.
Oh. So, the nameless fugitive is now... Turn me in, and the Space Trek Collective will come for you, too. Tell me, Lene, either way, you're a problem for me. So here's a parting gift. One, the same gift you've always received. Doubt and isolation.
Now's not the time for questions. Careful. Vivacia's gone haywire. We need to stop it before it reaches the Institute. New look! Name your color. Guess who? Tie a bow and call that my signature.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
You haven't seen anything yet.
One with the sounds.
That's all you got? One more. Need a ride, sweetheart? Special delivery, go boom!
None shall whisper. One with the sounds. Keep it together.
Drive safe! Check this out. Barely made it. Thanks for the help.
So, why were you here?
What happened here? Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all damages to the Institute. Check the reactor drive as well. We need to raise our security levels. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here? I expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control.
A malfunction?
I just acted before.
Acted before?
Its malfunction had nothing to do with me.
Denial won't get you anywhere if you don't tell us exactly what happened. Do you even remember what Star Torch stands for, Miss Linnae?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You must be feeling... Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her actions clearly...
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it was Linnae who protected me from Hybatia's attack. If she were the culprit, She could have slipped away in the chaos, but she didn't. She worked with me to contain the damage. Until we know the cause for certain, punishing her is premature.
My apologies for the tone, but we must inform the Academy and investigate every possible angle behind this. The Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something...
The Academy has...
What were you doing when
I was escorting Rover to burn his cassette at the Institute. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal frequency spikes and contaminated exoswarm near Sundermere. Before I could act, I was surrounded. I tried to contact the Academy, but the Void Storm blocked communications. Exoswarm remains should still be there. I assume you are already investigating them?
No such remains were found, Miss Linnae. Making things up won't help you.
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle Void Storm interference. They should have captured the exoswarm before things escalated.
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all. I wonder what you were doing at that time. Avoiding the cameras, perhaps?
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence could have been erased.
Possible, but only if she and the exoswarm were truly there.
Since neither side can confirm that, how about we start by verifying if the footage was altered?
We should expand the scope of the investigation. Remember the security breach in the database? There might be more compromised than just today's feed.
You mean the breach that exposed a flaw in the system?
Do you have anything else to add, Miss Linnae?
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation is...
One last thing, Miss Linnae. You're from the new Federation, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even during breaks. Never thought of going home?
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, you'll be disappointed.
Not at all. I simply wonder if you don't want to return.
I don't think that's something you should concern yourself with.
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
What was that device you had when Hyvatia went berserk?
Straight to the...
Highly unlikely.
Good. You're still you.
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
You're not just a student, are you?
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... Ever thought about throwing everything away? The responsibilities, the secrets you can't share, the constant weight on your shoulders. Just letting it all go and living a carefree life like the rest of them? Just a passing thought. I know it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here. This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can connect the dots on that incident, right? I can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the Academy, as a student.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah, more than I can say. I'll take your silence as a yes, then. So, you've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories, right?
HQ, this is Lene. Sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in the High Roy in time. I'll complete the mission, assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed. Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation, but not exactly which part. It's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new feds saw it. Put me to work, off the record, dirty jobs. Then, that day happened. It was an accident, but I saw my chance. An admission letter to Lahai Roy's Star Torch Academy. I found that recording I played you on the real Lene's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai Roy. Everything here, it's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they wake up, brush their teeth, and look in the mirror. They just know who they are.
And do you want to be one of them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests. That's a solid basis for us to cooperate.
A student wouldn't talk like that, even if we solve this. Do you think you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror? That being said, I do know what matters most now. I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you. And I'll own that choice.
You know, sometimes you really do sound like a teacher. All right then, let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people here. People who treat me like their friend. People worth protecting. That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai Roi.
Let's do this. Together.
I've been holding in these words forever. Feels good to finally get them out. As for our first lead... What we do know is, Hyvatia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this device I found. It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
But why would the Academy allow something this dangerous to circulate freely?
Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access to the department's resources. After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders might still be inside the Academy. If you're ready to start making moves, I know a shortcut. Right this way.
Wind, guide me. Shadow follows, no hesitation.
Found it! It was hiding pretty deep. Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of Voidstorm frequency. Just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device's permissions. Get it to only activate if it resonates with me. It'll reboot during the process, though. And, there might be some noise.
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
Yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check during the process.
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this. Not too bad.
Leave it to me. Bad timing. One with the sounds.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it. You got me. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Back in the day, I would have handled this in 28 seconds flat. Because... sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the database, I know the Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access. Someone used admin-level protocols. Also, the device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. The other 2 are unrecognizable. Just by, browsing the Academy forum. All right. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with Hyvatia's calibration data. But I didn't change anything, just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely the targets for the next experiment.
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Maybe we'll find a clue in the Lahai Roy ecological studies. Let's head to the Space Trek archive then.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's comes.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. She's...
Determining exoswarm contamination threshold.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis?
Huh. Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing. This is the original manufacturing record for the device Linnae. Could be useful.
How's it going on your end?
Miss Linnae, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hivacia's Also, we've received...
If, as Linnae said, the Phyrexidus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. It looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those void worms, and your admission would have kept you too busy to drop by.
The Phyrexidus have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on the Research Institute.
Why do we have to pay for them?
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Linnae.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind on the Curda. Sensitive traffic illuminator.
Well, look who's here. How's everything?
I've informed Dr. Hurston and Professor Mornier about the situation. Once the Institute... The Phyrexidus' plan is still unclear, so it's best not to act rashly.
Nothing urgent for now. But since you're here... Sorry about this mess. I really should have cleaned up. You know, back in the new Fed, my room was just a bed, a chair, a desk, and my weapons. Mercenaries? We don't know what a real life is. We only know survival. That's why we never settle down. Everything that isn't gear or a weapon is just dead weight. But the more dead weight I pick up here, the more I realize how much this place means to me. At first, I only saw the Academy as a way to outrun my Merc past. Didn't care about the cost. I took the chance. No hesitation.
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah. Every day here is a blessing. I get to splash color around, cruise under the sun, and learn stuff I never even knew existed. This place may be buried under frost, but it feels brighter and freer than anywhere I've been.
About that anonymous report on Linnéa's criminal records and prison history, who are they really talking about?
The Fraxidus Linné. Mercs in the new Fed are essentially government contractors. After I took her identity and faked my death, they wiped all my Merc records clean. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. I can't even prove who I really am anymore. Whichever Linné I am, I don't belong here. But still, I truly appreciate what you've done for me. Thank you for speaking up for me more than once. And thank you for trusting me. It's rare to have trust unbound by contracts. I'm not a student here anymore. The Academy let me know the result of their investigation. They're kicking me out, sending me back to the new Fed. And it's either back to the old work, or spend my life behind bars. Not like I choose either one of those. So, before the Academy locks me down for good, this is my last chance to run. I've never belonged here. This stolen school life was always gonna end, sooner or later.
Is that really what you believe?
Sorry, but I have to go.
Attention all faculty and students. Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5
The
minutes.
Void Worm.
Initiate
And the target is...
Protocol 5
Oh.
now.
Not the Research Institute.
Attention all faculty.
It's heading
and
for the
students.
Academy.
Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not
Renee?
leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes. Initiate emergency protocol 5 now. Attention all
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn, moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Attention all faculty and students. Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Void Storm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds.
Will the Void Worm break into the Academy?
Once the void matter barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Either way, stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Fraxidus wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever is guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
It's me. Dr. Herson filled me in on the current situation.
Sorry, Professor Mornier, no time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-Void Worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now. But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to activate the defense arrays is on site, manually.
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the void worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the void worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Let's go.
Why are you here?
You first.
Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
Holding up?
Yeah, just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry, didn't come close to overclocking. What's next?
We draw the void worm to the defense array and trap it there. Mornier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Copy that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the void worm in my sights.
First array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead. Either too much void storm interference, or we're too far from the Institute.
That sound. It's attacking the array.
Figures. The activation pulse must have drawn it in. We need to find another way.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
We split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. locked onto me. Just stay on me, keep away from the arrays. Give him the time he needs. Easy peasy. Hope he's doing all right. Burning through my resonance energy faster than I thought. It's fine. I can handle it. Wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading his way!
Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's scent feels like it's getting closer.
Better hurry. Can't leave Renee holding it off for long. The void worm's coming this way. Renee! Got it. I won't keep you waiting long. The void worm has contaminated these security mechs too. No time to waste. I'll take him out. Let's go back. Together.
The royal do not take.
The academy is safe. Thank goodness.
It's them! They're back!
Whoa. There's so many people here.
So So it's true. The Dark Thunderbolt has enrolled at Star Torch. Can you walk us through that epic battle with the Void Worm?
Dark Thunderbolt?
At any rate, your actions were legendary.
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm incident to the Academy first. Once that's done, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Promise.
You must know why we're here, Miss Linnae.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. Rules are rules, and I should return to the new Federation. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is grateful for your bravery. Truth is, we never should have allowed our students to face danger like this. Our duty is to keep you safe while you're still learning how to protect yourselves, not throw you into the fire. Like you said, Miss Linnae, you're not a Star Torch student.
Yeah, I know.
So, if you want to be a student here, you'll need to pass the entrance exam.
What?
Of course. You'll need to enroll under your real identity this time.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another inquiry before admission.
An inquiry? Sure. And the entrance exam? No problem.
Very well, Miss Linnae. Please, follow me.
Thank you. Yeah, see you. The Academy convenience store specials are really good. When I become a freshman at Star Torch, let's go grab a bite together, okay?
Protect the sun.
Isn't it a bit weird? Isn't it a bit weird to wear your pilot
Checkmate.
suit to a class in
No
another
hesitation.
department?
Shadow follows.
Kidding?
Multiple delay request has been denied.
Isn't it a bit
piloting suit to a class in another department.
Are you kidding?
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department? Isn't it a bit weird to wear your Isn't it a bit weird to wear your pilot?
Shadow follows.
Why the long face? Would you be happy your research?
You're here! The Fraxidus investigation is still dragging on. And since I'm technically not enrolled yet, no classes for me. Ugh, they even confiscated my ride, too. Professor Moynier dumped a ton of homework on me to keep me busy. Not really. It's just that ever since that news piece I sent you, people won't stop coming up to me for selfies. Some even ask for my autograph. Stuff like this is a first for me, I'll tell you that. Yeah. The Academy still hasn't revealed my past identity. Feels wrong accepting praise from people who don't know the full story. It's kind of unreal. Like, even after everyone finds out who I really am. Anyway, enough about that. I just got notified. The entrance exam is tomorrow. Thanks. I'll need it. It had better go smooth. It's just... the school will send me a new admission letter. I'll be starting all over again as a first year in the prep program. Come to think of it, that's not so bad after all. It all feels kind of unreal. There's still a lot I need to do and face. But for the first time, I've had good times before. But there was always that weight in my chest. Now, I've lifted that weight off with my own hands. And maybe, just maybe, no more ghosts on my heels. I can finally be me, just as I am. I met everyone, you included, as Lene. And I'm ready to let my Merc past close its final chapter. Whatever comes next, that's my life.